Hi, I'm your host Bharat Bhushan for today's videos PTE listening test strategy to score high 79 plus. For question type multiple choice, choose multiple answers. So this is a very important question type for listening section to score really high marks in your PTE exam. So be with me in this video to learn to know each and every strategy and tips and tricks for getting high marks in this question type. Please like and subscribe my channel Bharat Bhushan for more PT videos. Click on bell icon for more updates. Guys, I'm preparing each and every section of the PT exam and lot of examples, mock test and everything. So please subscribe my channel to get more updates on PT exam so that you get every strategy and tips and tricks to get good marks in your PT exam. So please like and subscribe my channel. What is multiple choice? Choose multiple answer. This is the question to know about this question type. So multiple choice, choose multiple answer is a multiple choice listening task type that tests your listening skills. This test only your listening skills, not other qualities of your speaking or writing or reading, just only for listening. More than one response is correct in answer to a question about a lecture. So you'll hear a lecture and related to that lecture you'll get some options over there which you have to choose. So more than one option you have to choose as per your instructions will be given in your question. You will do 2 to 3 multiple choice, choose multiple answer task in PT exam. It depends. Sometimes you get 2, sometimes 3. And remember guys that this task having negative marking. Yes. If you choose two options, suppose it is required two options for a particular question and one option is wrong, then you lose the marks for the right one as well. And suppose they are you need to choose three options, and if two is correct and one is wrong, then you will get the marks only for one. So be careful about this in this particular exam. Multiple choice, choose multiple answer question format. So you must be aware about the format of this question type before taking the real exam. Okay, so that you will be familiar with this particular question type. The first thing you will get that on the top the question instructions. Okay, read the question instructions which will be provided on the top side of your screen. Those instructions are very important for your PT exam. Then below that instructions you will have an audio text box with the volume control so that you can control the volume if you want to increase or decrease as per your convenience. Then you have the question and or prompt. Okay, after this you get a question which you need to read carefully before start reading. Okay, and finally you will have the option list to choose your answers. So you have to be careful with your question and your list of answers. This is the screen. This is the screen basically for your question type you will get in your real exam. Okay, if you note that the first thing you get your instructions which you have to carefully read in your exam, then you have the audio status box and volume control, and after that you have the question, then you have the list of options which you need to select as per your question. Now we are going to talk about all the major strategies for this particular question type, multiple choice, choose multiple answers, which you need to practice at your home before taking the exam. Read the questions first and visualize the answer. So first of all, you have to put your entire focus on the question and try to understand that you can rephrase that question in your own words so that you can understand what exactly the question, and try to visualize what kind of information this question is looking for. Alright, then read the question and scan the option before the audio begins and try to visualize the topic. Topic is important here. Okay, if you know the topic and you aware about the topic, then it becomes really easy to give the answer. This will tell you what the topic is as well as what material you are listening for. If you imagine that the correct topic, then definitely you will hear the information with related to that topic only, and it makes really easy for you to understand the entire thing. By doing that, you will get the main idea, the writer's goal or attitude. Some include inside information or conclusions. By doing that, you got to know about these things. While you're here, try to get involved yourself into the material which is describing by the lecturer. Okay, so that is important. You just need to be very much familiar with the information. If you get on the first stage, you get the familiar with the information, then it becomes really easy to get high marks in this particular question type. Pay attention while listening. Try to put whole attention to the listening only and with understanding the information. Be focused on the audio. Try to see the information you hear to remember it later when you give your answers. Because after once recording will finish, there is a chance that you do not remember each and everything what do you hear. So try to connect that information with your memory. As you listen, be aware of the structure of the speaker's idea. You can recognize the main data points. So you need to focus on the introduction, what the type of introduction speaker given. Then you can focus on the explanation of that particular introduction, but that particular topic, any example which is given by the in the audio, and any conclusion. These four things must be there in any topic, any audio. So these four things, try to search for these four things so that you can remember the information later when you will give the answers. Listen for the general flow of ideas and don't worry if you miss or don't know some words. Try to just know the topic and the information. Try to get the information from that audio, that what data they are sharing in this particular audio. After the audio finishes, remove options that contain irrelevant data or have information that was not mentioned in your answer options. Because you will get, as I shared in that last slide, that screenshot of the your question format. So there are many options, 7-8 options, but you have to choose 2 or 3 options. So if you heard, for example, you heard about a school, then you the related information to the school you can have in that your option list, but beside that you can remove from your answer list. Answer the question by clicking on more than one option on or on their checkboxes. Now, third strategy is to double check your choice. Yes, do not move in fast while opting your answers. You need to double check, you need to review that. Once you selected the option, recheck again that each of the other options is incorrect in the list. So incorrect options you have to remove. If you change your mind, click on the option again to deselect it, then click on the right option. Okay, you have to change your answer if you change your mind. Be aware of the time and don't spend too much time on the task, because you have so many tasks. So you have to be very careful about your timings on each and every question and answer. Remember, time is key, so be aware with the time limits. Alright, so how you should prepare for multiple choice, choose multiple answer at your home before taking the real exam. So these are the some techniques I'm sharing with you guys that you should try at your home at least 20-30 times before taking the real exam. So listen to short lectures for 30 to 90 seconds which you can check on the websites, and stop the audio on some time interval to answer this question. This particular question I'm giving you, that you need to check on every audio that the information is given for what purpose. You need to find the purpose why that information is sharing, what is the data point are there, what information is trying to describe by the lecturer in the audio. Summarize the key points on the basis of this question. Here the lecture you find over internet and stop the audio about every minute to answer this question. Another question I'm giving to you so that you can practice at your home. What is the speaker doing here? I mean, what kind of information is trying to depict in this particular audio? That first is introducing something, criticizing something, summarizing something, persuading something, or describing, etc. So likewise, you can search for this kind of data in your audio. Take notes of the information in a short extract from a lecture and use arrows to show how the speaker ideas have been developed. Exercise to generate the related vocabulary. Vocabulary is very important in your PTE exam. You should have a good amount of vocabulary in your hand. So try to practice that. How you should practice, I'm telling you here. That listen to the opening sentence of a lecture, then stop the lecture and make a list of all the words on what topic that you expect to hear. Circle each one as you listen to the lecture and add other words to your list. Okay, so you can that way you can generate your own dictionary vocabulary. Find podcast of lectures with a transcript. Transcript is important so that you later on you can check uh, what you if you miss something while you hear the audio. Highlight the signal words that indicate the main points and the examples or evidence or opposing arguments. Then listen for them in the audio. Highlight any word that you don't know in the transcript and practice guessing what they mean from the context. Check your guess in a dictionary. So when you in the real exam, you can find a lot of words which you don't know. So in that case, you just need to guess from the context what you heard in your exam. Expand your vocabulary by creating a list of words with their synonyms. Use a thesaurus to find new words with the same or similar meanings. Look for the words in context, for example, in a learner's dictionary. Now there are some final tips and tricks for multiple choice, choose multiple answers. Those are very crisp and important points here. First of all, give focus on the question and quickly read through all the options. Listen for the topic, not just words or synonym for words in the option. Because if you do so, then you cannot, you would not be able to match whatever you hear and whatever the options you have. If you just match words without understanding the whole options, you will be in trouble. Try to visualize the information given by the speaker and get involved yourself in the context. Alright, so that's all in this video. Please share your feedback in the comment box. If you like, then also please let me know what the major information you liked in this particular video. If you dislike, then also please share your feedback. Please subscribe my channel for more PT videos, a lot of examples, tutorials, etc. So please be with me, Bharat Bhushan. Thank you.